Hello friends, welcome to CISM Q&A Corner Mastering Information Security Multiple Choice Question and Answer Series Set 16, right? Let's start with today's first question. The first question states, a certificate authority is required for a public key infrastructure. The options are, in case where confidentiality is an issue. Option B, when challenge/response authentication is used. Option C, except where user attest to each other identity. And option D, in role-based access control deployment. Friends, the correct answer is option C, that is except where user attest to each other identity, because the role of certificate authority is not needed in the implementation such as pretty good privacy, where the authentication of the user public key are attested to by others in a circle of trust, right? Let's discuss the other options which are incorrect. Moving to the option A, which states in case where confidentiality is an issue. Friends, this option is incorrect because the requirement of confidentiality is not relevant to the certificate authority other than to provide an authenticated user public key, right? That's why this option is incorrect. Moving to the option B, which states when challenges/response authentication is used. Friends, this option is also incorrect because challenge/response authentication is not a process used in a public key infrastructure, right? Moving to the option D, which states in role-based access control deployment. Friends, this option is also incorrect because if the role-based access control is PKI based, like public key infrastructure based, either a certificate authority is required or other trusted parties will have to attest to the validity of user, right? That's why the option C is correct. Moving to the next question. The next question states, the primary concern of an information security manager documenting a formal data retention policy is. Friends, the options are option A, generally accepted industry good practices. Option B, business requirement. Option C, legislative and regulatory requirement. And option D, storage availability. Friends, in this, the correct answer is option C, that is legislative and regulatory requirement. Because the primary concern for the development of the data retention policy is alignment with the local legislative and regulatory requirement, right? Compliance is the business need and internal policies or procedures cannot take precedence over the law of the land, right? Let's discuss the other options which are incorrect. Option A, which states generally accepted industry good practices. Friends, this option is incorrect because good practices are rarely the most effective answer for a particular enterprise, right? They may be useful guide but typically are not a primary concern. Similarly, moving to the option B, which is also incorrect, that is business requirement, because the business requirement are a concern for a formulating data retention policies and will have to be compliant with the requirement of the law of the land. Understood? Moving to the option D, that is storage availability. Friends, this option is also incorrect because storage is an irrelevant consideration when developing a data retention policy, as necessary provision must be made as needed, right? That's why the option C is correct. Friends, here we come to the end of multiple choice question and answer series of CISM Q&A Mastering Corner Set 16. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you.